Hi, fifth grade teachers. I'm Miss Noel, and welcome to VAPA class with Miss Noel, where we combine visual and performing arts standards in a variety of disciplines across ELA, ELD, NGSS, mathematics, and more. We're also going to talk about how the arts address equity in the classroom, make UDL easier, support social, emotional health and wellness in students, and much more. I'm really glad you're here. In Merced, we have the marvelous privilege of having the UC Merced right next to us, where you'll find a plethora of scientists, researchers, and mathematical minds. Invariably, as an artsy person, I started out intimidated upon meeting a lot of these beautiful geniuses, but then I quickly figured out that we all shared a love of creativity, expression, and yes, music. And why not? As one math PhD stated to me, of course we're creative. Math people hate numbers. Fortunately, fifth grade math standards involve parts of numbers, specifically fractions. During fifth grade, students demonstrate that they can add and subtract fractions with different denominators by creating equivalent fractions and even get into the multiplication and division of said fractions. And anytime you get into fractions, you are simply begging students to read and write music. The second of the fifth grade general music anchor standards in the process of creating includes the following phrasing. Use standard and/or iconic notation and/or recording technology to document personal rhythmic, melodic, and two-chord harmonic musical ideas. Standard notation of music involves writing notes, which can be represented musically by the time signature. The top numeral is the number of beats per measure. The bottom numeral represents the size of a single beat. Therefore, a 3/4 signature means 3/4 notes per measure. A 6/8 signature means 6/8 notes. Time-wise, they are effectively the same, but when breaking down specific music in various patterns, you'll find they have a lot of differences. Let's take the rhythmic patterns for Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. It's best done in a 4/4 time signature represented this way. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Pretty simple, right? However, let's count out the same song in 6/8 again. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Again, pretty simple. You see, each syllable in the lyrics is meant to attach to a single beat in 4/4 time. If we double the number of beats per measure, though, and halve the length of each beat, bringing the time signature to 8/8 in this case, we are now working with the same denominator as our time signature, which was 6/8. In 8/8, the song sounds like this. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Not different at all, right? Except that we notice with our clapping how 2 eighth notes, short beats, now fit where 1 quarter note, medium beat, used to fit underneath every word. If 2 eighth notes fit, what happens when we extend them to 3? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a little long, but still very singable. Good job, guys. Of course, now that you can sing the song in 6/8, you can technically do it in 3/4, but unlike 4, 6, and 8, 3 is not divisible by 2 and does not easily allow for 2 words or more per measure without an awkward rest at the end of the 3rd or 6th measure. So it will more than likely, in order to sound clean, go like this. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Doable? Yes. But do we really want Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star to come to us dirge-like? I mean, did the star pass away? And if it did, can we just have a moment of silence instead of singing about this? Guys, this is a tragedy. Come on, show some respect. Anyway, without picking up a pencil, #UDL, by allowing children to experiment with this concept and to change from 4/4 to 8/8 and then adjust to 6/8 by subtracting 1 beat from each word or 2 beats per measure, 2/8 if you will, you are cementing in the very bones of a child who, by the way, is physically clapping to represent space and speed, what it means to subtract 2/8 from 8/8, as well as how to problem solve both mathematically and artistically. I mean, it is a choice not to sing the song as if we're walking into a river, and choosing speeds and patterns in order to express specific intents and contexts is yet another musical standard, in 5th grade as well as across the board. For more information and examples of how to bring the visual and performing arts into your 5th grade classroom, email missnoelsays@gmail.com or call 209-761-3333. 5666. This has been the VAPA class with Miss Noel. Thanks for watching.